the fourth and final example problem is something a little bit, only slightly more complicated, but this is where we're going to have to do a little bit more. This is actually, if you were to, there's more than one way to solve this problem. If you were to expand this x minus 4 quantity squared, what you would actually get is a quadratic equation with an a term, a b term, and a c term. But we're not going to look at it like that. We're going to try to just go ahead and solve this problem. We're not going to distribute this 6. We can't distribute the 6 because of the squaring on the outside. It makes it not valid to try to do that. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is we want to get rid of the 6. So we can actually get rid of the 6 by dividing both sides of this equation by 6. Now this is just 6 times whatever's in this parentheses squared. So divide by 6 on both sides. The 6's on the left, they don't necessarily cancel out, they divide to 1. They're just not, we just don't write the 1. And then 42 divided by 6 is of course 7. So what I have now is x minus 4 quantity squared equals 7. Now this is where this will get just a little bit, I think, kind of ugly. What we're going to do here is take the square root of both sides of this equation to get rid of the squaring on that parentheses. That's the only way we can sort of unlock that parentheses. So once I take the square root on that, on the left hand side, all I have is x minus 4. On the right hand side, what I have is plus or minus radical 7. So we're actually almost done. The only thing to finish up is we want the x totally by itself. So what we're going to do is add 4 to both sides. And I have x equals, the way I want to write this is, let me pick another color. 4, because I added 4, it's a positive 4, plus or minus the square root of 7 is a short way to write it. However, we can also write approximate solutions, which would be, we would actually need to evaluate the square root of 7 in our calculator and then simplify this. So we would have 4 plus the, actually this is an exact solution, 4 plus the square root of 7, which is equivalent to, let's see, it's equivalent to about 6.65. And we would have 4 minus the square root of 7, which is equivalent to 1.35. So again, you might see solutions both ways. You may see this written as x equals 4 plus or minus radical 7, and you might also see it as, in brackets, 6.65 and 1.35, to say that x could be both of those. And you can give it a try. Like, the approximate solutions, of course, will give you something like 42 when you plug it in, but not exactly 42. And then if you actually plug in the exact solutions into your calculator correctly, it'll work. And you can just try those couple of practice problems, and again, solutions will be up on 24/7.